these are the ingredients we're going to need to make the best candied yams you have ever tasted. Let's get started. You guys, have you ever tried to peel a raw yam? A little difficult. So we're going to make it easier by putting them in a pan of water and boiling them for about 15 minutes. This also helps in the cooking time. And these are some really big yams, so we're going to cook these down a little bit, boil them up, and that way it'll make it a lot easier to peel these babies. All right, the most time-consuming part of the candied yam process is probably the peeling and cutting up of the yams. So we're going to go ahead and boil these up, and then we'll start cutting them. Now I'm going to go ahead and peel these with a potato peeler because it's a lot easier, safer, and quicker. Some people like to use a paring knife, but I feel like this is just the safest and easiest method. We're going to go ahead and peel our yams and get them all nice and pretty. And we're going to cut off any dark spots or whatever. Do you guys know the difference between a yam and a sweet potato? Well, I do, and I'll tell you guys, but you're going to have to keep watching before I give you the answer. Now we're going to go ahead and cut our yams, and we are not going to cut them into circles, because if we cut them into circles, they will not let all the juice and all the flavor into the yam. So we're going to cut them in cubes, and we're going to make them uniform as possible so that all the flavor can get in there. One of those flavors is peach juice. That's half a cup of peach juice. That's all it takes is to get the flavors started in this great recipe. Then we will be adding our cubed yams, but look at there, just a little juice goes a long way, because these potatoes will start producing water because potatoes have water in them. Then we're going to add in 1 cup of brown sugar, and we're going to put that on top of our yams. Our heat should be on medium-low. Then we're going to add a cup of white sugar. Then I have a special ingredient that just promotes the yam taste, and that's the maple syrup, half a cup of that. Then we're going to add our cinnamon. You can put as much as or a little as you like. I'm going to add a little ginger. Then we're going to add a half a teaspoon of vanilla. You can also put nutmeg in this if you would like. Now we're going to cover these up, but we're not going to fully cover it because we want that to steam out. We don't want it to steam in because then it makes mushy mashed potatoes. We don't want that. So now we take the top off after about 10 minutes. Look at there. Isn't that looking good? And so now we stir these up a little bit so we can bring the bottom potatoes up to the top so everybody can get a turn boiling in our sauce. So we're just gonna pull them up from the bottom to the top and the top to the bottom and get them mixed up in there like that. Then we're gonna let them cook for another 10 minutes without the top. No top. We are not gonna put the top back on them. We're gonna just let them cook for 10 minutes with no top. So a total of 20 to 30 minutes cooking. And now we're done. We're going to remove them from the heat. Then we are going to add a stick of butter. We're going to cut it up and just add pats of butter in the yams. And then we're going to cover that up, let the butter melt, and there you go. The difference between a yam and a sweet potato. A yam has a copper skin with deep orange flesh like this. These are yams. And a sweet potato is a more golden skin color with a lighter flesh. You guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoy this delicious candied yam. Yum yum, happy holidays. Don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, and share. Love you guys. Bye.